My name is Ellesse and I'm part of the amazing STEM response team here at the University of Wolverhampton. Welcome to our transition to higher education sessions. In this session in particular, we'll be discussing the pathways into higher education. But before we start, we just want to talk about why choose university. So what benefits does university have? So by studying at university, you get to develop your knowledge through independent study. So it's not like your school or your college where you'd have lots of help and guidance from your tutors. University is all about getting that knowledge from yourself and learning independently, which really helps you develop those transferable skills that will be helpful in your future careers. Having a university degree on your CV is also more appealing to employers due to these transferable skills and due to the enhanced knowledge in that subject area that you will gain. It also makes life much easier after university, and some graduates can earn up to £10,000 more with an undergraduate degree. But please note, this isn't the case for all degrees, and it will depend on your topic as to the wage you will earn afterwards. So the reasons to go to university could be to get a qualification which helps you get into your dream career, to learn more about the subject that you're interested in, and to gain independence and new skills. These are all excellent reasons to go to university, but here are some that shouldn't be your driving factors, such as you only go to university to get a good job, because getting a good job with a degree isn't always guaranteed. You shouldn't want to go to university if you feel pressured by your friends and family, as university is a huge commitment and it should be something that you want to do yourself, not what your family or friends are doing. And you shouldn't go to university because you're not sure what else to do. Like I said, it's a huge commitment and you have to be sure it's what you want to do. If you're not sure, you can always take a year out or have a year of employment just to make sure you know exactly where you want to go in the future. So a university degree can open up many opportunities for you. But what it can't do is it's not a guaranteed path to success. Just because you have a degree doesn't mean you're going to get a fantastic job straight afterwards. It all depends on your personal skills and how hard you're willing to work in that degree. So let's look now at some of the pathways into higher education. There's many ways you can get into a degree, and these can range from A-levels and BTECs, HNCs and HNDs, higher apprenticeships, access courses, and even foundation degrees. So we're going to take a bit of time now and just look at each one and what they entail. So your A-levels, you'll need about 2 or 3 A-levels at grades A to C to get into your ideal university degree course, and they'll need to be in a relevant subject area. So for example, if you want to do a STEM subject degree, you obviously need a STEM subject in your A-levels. Things such as maths, biology and chemistry are always really good, and these are transferable skills that you can learn that help any kind of degree course in the STEM. So these are really good options to choose if you're not entirely sure what you want to do. For example, maths is an incredible A-level to do regardless of what topic you want to go into in your higher education. Similarly to A-levels, you can have your BTECs. And BTEC is just a different route that you would have gone to. So when you finish your GCSEs, a lot of people stay on to do their A-levels, but a lot of people move and do their BTECs in a college or vocational institution instead. And your BTECs are more like your vocational courses. For example, applied sciences or animal care. And these are more targeted towards the topics you want to study in your higher education. You then have your HNDs. So your HNDs is a step above the BTEC. So once you finish your BTEC, you can go on to do a HNC, and from that you can go on to do a HND, which are both a year long. Your HNC and HND, if you think about it, are like the first 2 years of your degree course. So once you have that HND, you can then do a top-up degree course to get your full degree qualification. Apprenticeships are also a route to get into your degree. There are many types of apprenticeships, and we'll come on to those in a bit later. But if you have a higher apprenticeship, these can take you directly onto your degree course as long as it's in a relevant topic and subject area. There is also a thing called an access course. And access courses are usually used by mature students. And these are a year-long course which helps you understand the fundamental aspects of a particular topic or subject area so that you're ready to embark on your higher education. And then you have your foundation degree. So you can apply for your foundation degree if you don't meet the criteria for the actual degree. For example, if you took the A-levels but you didn't get the right grades or you got a lower grade than expected and you don't have as many UCAS points, you can do your foundation degree, which is an extra year before your degree, just to bring you up to the knowledge you need to carry on and do the actual degree. To find out more about the things you need for your degree, whether it be the subject areas or the grades you need, feel free to check out our university website in how to apply, and it will give you all the criteria for all the courses. And this should be available for every university that you want to apply for, and there's some information also on UCAS too. Just to finish off then, I'm going to speak very quickly about apprenticeships. Everyone views apprenticeships as something to do other than A-levels, but there are different levels of this. You can have your advanced apprenticeships, your higher apprenticeships, and then your degree apprenticeships also. So your advanced apprenticeships are those that are equivalent to your A-levels or BTECs, and these are a level 3 qualification. To get onto these apprenticeships, you usually need 5 GCSEs, grades 9 to 4, or A to C, depending on what system you work from, including maths and English. For your higher apprenticeship, this is your level 4 qualification, so around the same level as your HNC that I mentioned earlier. To get onto this qualification, you need either your A-levels or BTECs, or to have a previous advanced apprenticeship qualification. And then moving one step further is your degree apprenticeships, which is the higher education option. So these are level 6 or level 7, so undergraduate degree or master's degree. And to get onto these is the same criteria you would need to get onto a degree. So you must have the relevant qualifications such as BTECs or A-levels, or have gone from higher apprenticeship to degree apprenticeship. If you would like to learn more about apprenticeships and your options and what they entail, feel free to look on our university website at the Apprenticeship Hub. And here you'll find out all the information about degree apprenticeships. That's all for this session. If you need any more guidance, please feel free to check our website or UCAS to help you out.